So why does Fox have a doubleheader 2 weeks in a row? Why is it the Bears and the Cowboys? And then, I mean, I seen this written somewhere, and I agree. We would rather have. You can take back. I don't mind Minnesota and Cincinnati, but they're playing both backup quarterbacks in that game. We would prefer to watch the Chargers in Denver at 3 p.m., but of course they don't want to take away Fox's national game of the week. Why, though? They just had it last week. I prefer CBS in general. And then how about this? Last week, CBS had the Bills and Jets game on. It was a blowout. So they changed it to a quote-unquote more competitive game. Tennessee and the Rams, which was more competitive for a while. I mean, at least they did that. They got the Bills game off there, which was total horrific. Like, Josh Allen ain't even doing nothing, but they're still killing him. Just terrible. The Jets are just so terrible to look at every time, except week 1. So at least CBS did that. They changed the game. Fox, they felt compelled to leave the Lions and Bears game on, even though that score ballooned all the way to 52-14 or 52-21. It was definitely 45-14 at one point. And they left the Bears and the Lions game on all while Dallas and New York is trading haymakers in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. All the way to a 64-yard field goal by Brandon Aubrey to force overtime. And that's right when they flipped it over. No, they waited for the damn clock to run out in the Bears and Lions game before they switched it. We watched the guy hit the 64-yard field goal. We saw him do a coin flip. Russell Wilson says we want to play defense, and then it's 3:21 p.m. and of course the Chiefs are kicking off at 3:25, so they pull us out of there and get us to the Chiefs game, which is fine. But like, then they get a whole 10 minutes of overtime. We didn't get to see none of that Dallas fourth quarter while we're watching the time try to tick off in the Lions game, but it seemed like it wouldn't do it. We're talking about 52-21. The game's been over for an hour. We don't want to watch that. Flip it off. Yeah, I mean, some genius at Fox decided we'd rather watch the Lions run the score up on Chicago than watch a pure shootout with Dallas and New York. I mean, and if there's some kind of rule where Fox can't change the game, then my frustration is misguided, and I would apologize to the genius at Fox. But the NFL needs to get their shit together as far as that goes, because CBS flipped the game when it was no good. Gave us a game that was decent. Fox left us on a shitty game when they had an amazing game going in the background. That everybody, we were all tracking the Dallas game anyway. We all needed Dallas to win for our damn parlays. I'm not even joking. Every damn one of us needed Dallas to win. And they didn't flip that game till it was too late anyway. And honestly, in 2025, the regional games should be a la carte. You should be able to pick. Now, if that means you get locked into whatever you pick, that's fine. But look, I've already screw it. For whatever reason, I didn't watch Red Zone week 1 and 2. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie. I already called not called. I already turned Red Zone on my cable, and I'll be watching Red Zone going forward. Oh,